Good morning and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Claire Chilvers and every day I come here and give 2 card tarot readings for you to help and guide you through your day. If you can hear a little tip-tappy noise, that's my dog Poppy who wants to go out for a walk, and I have told her that she's got to wait 10 minutes but she doesn't always like to wait. She's very impatient. She's very much like me. They say dogs are like their owners, don't they? Okay, so it's the eclipse season. We've got a partial solar eclipse today, and it's the new moon in Scorpio. If you're in the UK and it's not cloudy and pouring with rain, which it usually is at this time of year, you may well be able to see it. But please do be careful. Obviously, don't look straight at the sun. Because you'll go blind and that won't be very helpful at all. So I hope you do get a chance to see that. You will certainly feel it. The energies are very transformational at the moment, being in Scorpio season and eclipse season. And this eclipse energy will go on for a few weeks until the 8th of November. They always work in pairs, eclipse, so you get a solar and a lunar eclipse in the same cycle. So the lunar eclipse will be on the 8th of November. Okay, so over the next few weeks, whatever's sort of kind of starting at the moment may well go on for a couple of weeks until then. So let's have a look at the cards and see what we've got to deal with. Wow, this is the 4th time the Magician has come out. And I've only been doing these 2 weeks. I think it was 2 weeks yesterday, so this is my 15th video, I think. And he just can't leave us alone, can he? Wow, here he is back again. It's almost as if I've only got 1 tarot card, so I have got a full deck of 78 cards. I'm going to pick another card and find out why the Magician has come out once again to guide us. Yesterday we had 2 major cards. We had the Death card and we had the Empress card. So if you didn't see that message, do go back and take a look, because I feel that these major cards keep coming out to give us a very clear indication that the universe is aware that we are going to be dealing with quite a lot at the moment, and there's quite a lot of change. So let's see who's going to accompany the Magician. Oh, now this sounds like I've made it up, but I felt it was going to be this one, because it's almost like the opposite of the Magician. And there's a little new moon there, if you can see, you know, just like a start of a new moon. Okay, so I feel this is about trapping yourself in that repeated circle that we do of never quite knowing which way forward. I feel like the Magician is that energy that comes in and goes, this is a great idea, this is perfect for you, you can do this, and then you immediately jump, because there's a 1 for the major arcana, and the 2 of swords is obviously number 2. Okay, so it's almost like the 2-step process of what we do. How many times have you had a fantastic idea that's going to revolutionise your life, or you suddenly think, you know what, I'm going to learn a new skill, I'm going to change my job, I'm going to change things in my relationship, and all these things just are wonderful, and you can feel that it's a magical idea that's going to be really, really good for you. And then you've talked yourself out of it, or you've suddenly had that duality of doubting yourself, or your self-esteem's a little bit low, or you're starting to listen to other people's opinions and you're thinking, oh, actually probably isn't a good idea. You know, you go to sleep and wake up and it just gets forgotten in the rush of what's going on in your life. I do feel like this is the duality that we always have when we get offered these transformational energies. You know, 1 is the sign of a new beginning. Card number 1, it's a new start, and with all the endings that we've been pointing towards the Scorpio season and the eclipse energy, all the transformational changes and things that are happening will make way for new beginnings. And those new beginnings, you know, he keeps coming out, doesn't he, this Magician? He's saying it's magical. They are magical new beginnings. Don't be scared. Don't worry if you don't quite understand how it's done. You know, the Magician just creates a wonderful spectacle, doesn't he? And you don't really know how you get there at the end of the, you know, when you've watched them. That's the magic of it. We don't always know how things are going to pan out. But the Magician is asking us to trust ourselves and trust in the universe, that actually the energy is there for our own benefit. This Two of Swords is very much like our human reaction to change. You know, who really likes change? Hands up who really likes change. Even when it's welcome, or you know full well that it's a really good thing for you, we still get rooted to that spot, don't we? Desperately wanting to stay in the status quo. You know, this lady's sitting in a chair, she's blindfolded, she doesn't want to see or hear or think about everything that's going on around her. She just wants to stay in that one place. Well, life's not like that. And I spoke yesterday about the death card coming in, because he showed an appearance yesterday, if you haven't seen that video. And I was saying, you know, the changes of the seasons are very natural parts of life. Changes within our life is a very natural thing, and we have to embrace it and not fear it, okay? So I do feel that there is this element of fear and worry that is holding us back, and that's been a theme over the last couple of weeks, and this is just highlighting it. You know, if you do feel that there's stuff coming in for you that you know deep down in your intuition is a really good thing, don't let your human brain talk you out of it. Even if you haven't 100% got the plan in place as to how it's all going to go, if you just know it's the right thing for you, then you are being guided to trust in the magic of the universe and to take that opportunity. So, you know, look at it as excitement and not fear. And I know I say this a lot, but it is easier said than done. But I want the intuitive soul part of us to override the human brain a little bit today. So that is the message for our partial solar eclipse day, and I hope you do get a chance to see the eclipse, even if it's not personally. Maybe on YouTube there's a few channels that will show it as well. I will be back tomorrow. Please do like and subscribe my channel if you haven't already, and you'll get the notifications when I upload these every day. And now I will be back tomorrow for 2 more cards. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that's helped, and I will see you again.